Hello, Ram, and welcome now to Tuesday. Thanks for logging in to Soul Garden. Partly sunny, pensive, and doing a lot of exploring today in lots of ways. I think today you're really in your head. The moon is now fully in Gemini, so emotions and intellect are working together in the same awareness. It's time now to talk about things, get things off your chest, think about things. Good time to write, good time to blog, good time to jog too. Good time to journal, that's where I was going with that. Good time to talk to your therapist or spiritual practitioner like Skip or Julie and really just get to the bottom of your feelings about certain things. I think mostly you are thinking about yourself. Oh, that's a surprise. No, seriously, today. That's because of the sun. We're in chapter 1 of Sun in Scorpio. Today, Jupiter rules the day. It means it's time to assess. It's time to explore. Kind of see where we are. And where you're exploring really are your boundaries. That's what we're working on this month. Your boundaries, where you draw your lines, where you draw your line with yourself, where you draw your lines with others. Solid boundaries lead to trust. When you have a wall that's not going to come down, you trust. When you have a door that's not going to open because it's locked, you trust. Trust means you can surrender. Surrender means you can receive. See how this all adds up? A lot of people always ask me, why can't I get money in my life? Why can't I get rich? A lot of times they're drawing in opportunity after opportunity, but because they have crappy boundaries, they don't trust. Because they don't trust, they can't receive. So it's like they can't take in the abundance. It's not a problem of drawing it in, it's a problem of taking it in. How well do you take a compliment? How well do you take a dollar? The two are the same vibrations. So it's time to explore where you are with trust. Now this might be playing out on a very high drama Jerry Springer level where you have someone that's cheated on you or lied to you. That's high drama. It's very fundamental. That's a fundamental boundary that's been crossed. Not judging it, but it might be dominating your consciousness right now. You might not be in a place to talk about how you trust yourself. You might be still way focused on your outer reality. But one little aspect I do want to bring to your awareness is Venus retrograde. Venus retrograde is now beginning to climb onto the sun. It's conjuncting. And Venus retrograde is asking the question, how do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? So a question for you today to think about in this great Jupiter consciousness is, how much do you love yourself when you come up with your boundaries? Is your boundary with your mother based on how much you love yourself? Is your boundary with your girlfriend based on how much you love yourself? Are you taking into consideration your love for yourself when you draw your boundaries? Ask yourself that question and get back to me. Now, speaking of questions, how about Just Ask Us? Angelo Eros and Lauren Serafin are on camera today again with a new episode of Just Ask Us. You've sent us your questions. Angelo, an intuitive, Lauren, a practical advice comedian, answer on camera, online for you. Don't miss it. It's live everywhere, Soul Garden streams. All right, that's all we have for today. Tomorrow, the first breakdown around boundaries. All that in 24. Live, love, be.